President Trump surprised many when he delayed the closure of a key trade loophole with China. This provision, known as the de minimis rule, has been a point of contention in the US-China trade war. The delay has sparked debate and uncertainty. Businesses are left wondering about the future of their import strategies. The de minimis rule allows companies to import goods below a certain value without paying tariffs. This threshold is currently set at $800. This means a package worth $800 or less can enter the US from China without facing extra import taxes. The Trump administration had planned to end this exemption. However, a recent amendment means the rule will stay for now. This decision marks a significant shift in the ongoing trade dispute. It suggests a potential softening of the US stance on Chinese imports. However, the delay is temporary. It remains to be seen how long this reprieve will last. The future of the de minimis rule hangs in the balance. The de minimis provision has been a boon for businesses, particularly e-commerce platforms. It has facilitated the rapid growth of online shopping by reducing costs and red tape. Companies can import goods in small batches without the burden of hefty tariffs. This makes it easier for them to offer competitive prices to consumers. However, the provision has also been criticized for creating an uneven playing field. Domestic businesses argue that it gives Chinese competitors an unfair advantage. They claim that the loophole allows Chinese companies to undercut their prices, harming American jobs and businesses. The Trump administration has echoed these concerns, citing the need to protect American interests. The delay in closing the loophole has been met with mixed reactions. Businesses, particularly those heavily reliant on imports from China, have breathed a sigh of relief. They see it as a positive step towards easing trade tensions. However, critics view it as a setback in efforts to address the trade imbalance with China. The de minimis provision remains a contentious issue in US-China trade relations. It highlights the complex interplay of economic interests, political pressures, and consumer behavior. The delay underscores the challenges in finding a solution that balances competing demands. The official reason for the delay centers around the Commerce Department. The department is tasked with establishing a system to handle the influx of inspections and levies. This task has proven more challenging than initially anticipated. The sheer volume of packages entering the US under the de minimis rule is staggering. Setting up a system to process these shipments, collect tariffs, and enforce compliance requires significant resources and infrastructure. The Commerce Department argues that it needs more time to implement a system that is both effective and efficient. Premature implementation, they argue, could lead to chaos and delays at ports, further disrupting global supply chains. This delay has put a spotlight on the capacity challenges faced by customs and border agencies. The surge in e-commerce and the reliance on global supply chains have strained existing infrastructure. The de minimis issue highlights the need for investment and modernization in customs and border operations. The Commerce Department is under pressure to find a solution that addresses both the economic and security concerns associated with the de minimis rule. Finding the right balance between facilitating trade and ensuring compliance is a delicate balancing act. The future of the de minimis provision remains uncertain. The Trump administration faces a difficult decision. On the one hand, maintaining the status quo carries political risks. It could alienate voters concerned about the trade deficit with China. On the other hand, closing the loophole could disrupt businesses and raise prices for consumers. The delay buys the administration time to weigh its options and assess the potential impact of its decision. It also provides an opportunity for further negotiations with China. The de minimis rule could become a bargaining chip in broader trade talks. The outcome of this situation will have significant implications for US-China trade relations. It could signal a willingness to compromise or a hardening of stances. The decision will also impact businesses and consumers who have come to rely on the de minimis provision. The de minimis saga highlights the complexities of global trade in the 21st century. It underscores the challenges of balancing economic interests, political considerations, and the free flow of goods in an increasingly interconnected world.